Hi, everyone. I know it's been quite some time. I apologize. I was not around last week. I was very sick. I had a cold, and it took out the day that I was supposed to take off. Yes, imagine the one time I actually take off work because I'm going to spend time with friends, and I get a cold. Yes, that was my last week. Um, Fortunately, though, I have now gone. This is day two, no Dayquil, and I actually forgot to take Nyquil last night, so I'm feeling relatively normal. So I hope that is a good sign that I don't have anything in store again. Unfortunately, like last time, I think either my boss or unfortunately Mrs. Winchester got me sick last time, and then I just overworked myself. This time, though, I may have gotten Mrs. Winchester sick, and I feel very bad about that. So, yeah, we're just we're just doing our best here in the Winchester house. Anyway, wanted to catch up on a few things. Yes, I was sick for when my book officially launched, which is why I was kind of quiet about it. I got up and was like, I have to post something. And my friends and my wife were just looking at me like, go to bed. Just go to bed. I'm like, no, I have to post. Anyway, so yes, we are excited. You can now get Summer wherever you get books. Also, because I got some advice from several people that I've met through Substack, that they're like, you need landing pages. And I'm like, okay, I'll try and navigate how to make a landing page. I decided to make a secondary publication because I realized that my OG one was starting to get crammed. So, uh, yeah, me trying to navigate how to make that less of a mess. Um, I now have a new publication called Realms of Imagining. Um, this is where you can go for a peek at what my worlds are like. As of right now, it's just the OG realms. As of right now. So all six of the fully fleshed out realms are there. Again, this is just for now. If I add an additional, if I add an additional thing for like the comets and other things, then we'll deal with that accordingly. Or maybe they just stick around and stay on the OG publication. Who knows? I'm not sure yet. I just know that Realms is more for like book focused stuff as of right now. So the one that has the most on it is obviously Three Melodies. That is where Nature Calls comes from. Obviously, Neo Gaia also has some stuff in it. I have each of those has a post on where you can purchase the books. I obviously have Feywild up at the top, but I also list Amazon, Barnes and Noble, and then I also have an additional one, bookshop.org, which is a nice little platform I found where they actually try to get you in to buy books online from independent bookstores. I discovered that all my stuff has been going to these things. So if you would prefer not to order from the big companies, you want to order from independent places, there is a link to where you can find them as well on that platform. So yeah, I definitely wanted to make sure everybody had options, as well as supporting a place that I think has a great mission that they want to connect people with independent bookstores. So definitely make sure you're checking those out. I am still fleshing them out. I'm trying to figure out how to make the most out of it. Three Melodies also has a audio recording of the first chapter of Spring, read by me. So yeah, I definitely am excited to see how this one pans out. Hopefully, I will make um, more use of that for book related stuff versus me doing brand stuff and trying to draw people in to who I am as an author and things like that. Um, um, but yeah, so that's the new thing that I have going on over there. Um, Obviously, I am trying to crank out the brain, getting some stuff moving. You know that they say you can't get the water flowing unless you turn on the tap, even if it just drips. So I've decided I am going to join a little shenanigany collaborative world called Mill Creek Village. For those of you who follow that, I am bringing the Forsyth family. I'm very excited to be bringing them over there. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to be dropping them into this party. Um, I've got little chaos gremlins. I've got a broody young teen. He's just angsty. He's an adorable little angsty thing. Obviously, I have my I've got mom and then oldest sister who actually is running things. So yeah, lots of fun shenanigans coming from the Forsyth family, um, and we'll see. Yeah, I'm not spoiling anything for you guys. You have to go join Mill Creek's shenanigans to figure out what exactly is up with this family. I will say that these are characters that have been kind of sidelined. I didn't really get to do much with them when I originally came up with them. They're just really fun, and I can't wait to play with them. Um, but yeah, so yeah, I'm looking forward to figuring out how to do that. But yeah, I'm gonna try and get my creative juices moving by playing around in Mill Creek. I love following them over on the Penny Dreadful podcast. I love listening to their recaps, and I've actually read a few of the stories when I've had some downtime to read them. So I'm really excited to be joining the cast um, and adding some chaos of my own. um, we'll see if people are ready or can even expect. No, that I don't know if they're gonna expect what I'm bringing to the village. So yeah, I'm excited for trying to get some fun writing in because I used to do fun writing, but this is gonna be a new collaborative idea for me. Hopefully, I'll get some ideas for Solar Wanderings, because I kind of have been trying to figure out how to make use of that. Once my voice comes back fully online, Mrs. Winchester and I are going to finally do the audio recording for the Forgotten Cosmic Egg. Archie actually is kind of excited because we kept telling him we're gonna record for your story, and he kind of went. I'm like, yes, it's for you, and he was like, okay. um. So yeah, I'm really excited for that. And the last thing I definitely want to make sure I'm going over with you guys is once again, thank you to all the brand new free subscribers. Thank you so much for being a part of my author's road trip. Because I need some brain space, I have decided I'm going to start migrating my Inkit titles over to Substack. And the first title to be making its journey here is Legacy of the Solar Order, Volume 1. Every week you're going to be getting a new chapter. This is probably the longest book I have ever written. And one of the most fun that I've ever written, I think. And the extra cool part is that if you are a free subscriber, you get the first chapter to your inbox before it posts on Sunday, the following week. So you guys will be actually getting to read this early. So this is my big thank you. Now, obviously, I am not going to be reading these because that is a Hearth of a Writer perk. These are books. This is not my short stories. So, if you don't mind reading them, although I do believe I have enabled to have the narrator read them too, if you prefer having listened to it. Can't guarantee on pronunciations because, well, I believe in I do believe in accessibility, so that's why that's there. But just know that the pronunciations might not be perfect. um, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoy Legacy of the Solar Order. Uh, Lots of shenanigans between four teenage boys who are attending this gorgeous island high school campus. But then they discover that, secret islands have secrets, right? So, yeah, it's time to have some fun. If you enjoyed shenanigan kind of stories like Avatar, The Last Airbender, or Voltron Legendary Defender, heck, even I took some inspiration. Actually, what am I talking about? I took a lot of inspiration from Ronin Warriors. Um, so yeah. If you like those kinds of shenanigan stuff, also, who doesn't like transformation sequences? Like, go check out like Safe Solar Order, guys. Yeah, I'm starting to feel better. Lots to catch up on still, though. Oh my god. Um, Still trying to figure out how I'm marketing for summer because my brain is starting to come back online, but that means that my brain's completely blank and I don't know what to do. So I need all the help I can get there as well. Obviously, um, haven't had much of anything as far as like the shares and things like that. So technically, my bundled giveaway is still active. Would love people to base do reviews or things like that. Goodreads. If you make a purchase on Amazon, please talk about it. Review it. I do know Spring dropped to ebook status and on Barnes and Noble because it didn't have enough traction. Summer is over there. If you want to help me out over there, that'd be great. Um, so yeah, lots of stuff going on. But I again have a lot to try and catch up on. Um, Yesterday kind of was a wash. I was hoping I would get more done, but my phone was blowing up. My family is deciding that they're gonna try and make a Thanksgiving trip out here, and I'm like, I miss my family. I do, but that means chaos is coming. Gee, I wonder where I got inspiration for the Forsyths. Anyway, so as always, want to make sure I give out my blessing to all of you. Also, thank you again so much for your support and talking me up. Um, and just the feedback, the support, the likes, even. I mean, isn't that the nice dopamine hit? I mean, I don't think I get the dopamine hit that a lot of people do. It's kind of like, oh, somebody saw it. But I'm always grateful and happy to see that people are enjoying my stuff. Um, but yeah. So again, thank you so much. We are over 100. Let's see another 100 come through, guys. I try to keep my goals small because it takes me so long to get there. But yeah, let's see the next 100, and then we'll see another 100, another 100, and another 100, um, and we'll watch the Imaginings universe grow. Um, but in the meantime, though, as always, be kind to yourself and to others. We're all transversing the same path in life, just in different vehicles. Some of us are in brand new vehicles, working spick and span. Some of us are having old clunkers that are in need of maintenance and might crash on side of the, clunk out on the side of the road for a few minutes, and then before we can get moving again. But as A band from back in the black and white TV era used to say, "We get by with a little help from our friends." That is how I am getting by these days. I appreciate all of you. Um, Speaking of which, if we reap what we sow good seeds, kindness, compassion, empathy. Those will grow into fruits of good things, especially if you nurture them. Remember, you have to nurture your plants in order for them to grow properly. Um, you can't just let them sit there wild because they could get eaten. They could get, overgrown. Other things can choke them out. So you got to take care of those seeds as well. But if you do, they'll grow into fruits that don't just nourish you, but that can nourish other people around you, and you can offer them in turn as well. So keep that in mind. We don't always have to reap what we sow in a bad way, right? And then, of course, my favorite thing to wish you guys is happy reading and listening as always, adventurers. Catch you next time.